Ladies and gentlemen, you're just in time for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier than coming to you from my home state of Oklahoma, here in Oklahoma City. He's delivering a restaurant-quality beatdown to his opponent tonight. I can't remember the last time I saw this kind of punishment inflicted on a human being. This is Monday Night Raw. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler. And folks, I hope you can hear us over the roar of this capacity crowd.
That's it. That's how you bring your opponent down. You've got to focus your attacks and pick your opponent apart. If you take out an arm or a leg, you've got the match half won already.
I can't believe the amount of punishment he's taking in this match. He'd better start dishing some out if he wants to hang on to any hope of winning. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger or better than Monday Night Raw Live. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler. The greatest superstars in sports entertainment come to you live tonight on Monday Night Raw. This is Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler. Jericho was the first undisputed champion, and I've got to believe it's only a matter of time before he's wearing gold again. Whoever loses this match has got to deal with the humiliation of being stripped to her underwear in front of thousands of fans. Eric Bischoff might not be too pleased with the crowd response, but Bischoff can't control everything, thank God. Oh, what a shot! My personal opinions aside, I've never been anything but impressed by this tenacious superstar. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I'm good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And what an event we have for you tonight. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Raw from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Jim Ross, alongside Memphis' own Jerry the King Lawler. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. Greetings from the great white north, everybody. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and this is Raw, live from Toronto.
Wow, what a shot! Now he's got to follow up and build some momentum. Once you've got your opponent on the ropes and the crowd on your side, the match is yours.
He's enjoyed success as a tag team wrestler, but JBL has truly shined in singles competition. He's enjoyed success as a tag team wrestler, but JBL has truly shined in singles competition. Folks, I've got no idea how this one's going to end. Will the champion retain, or will the challenger overcome? King, I have no doubt that these competitors are physically prepared for this match, but are they ready for it mentally? Welcome to Raw, coming to you live tonight from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. No one on the WWE roster is more exciting or unpredictable than Rey Mysterio. A big Raw welcome to all our fans here in Phoenix, Arizona, and around the world. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler. And a sickening power bomb by Batista. That's not just a match ender, it's a career ender. You can just tell from the caliber of the superstars in the ring that we are going to see a 5-star classic. Angle is an Olympic gold medalist and a multi-time WWE champion. They don't come any tougher.
That was an incredible move. Now, if he's smart, he won't let him up. He'll keep working that part of the body until it's useless. That's how you win matches. Listen to these fans here in Bizarro World, JR. If that isn't proof that Raw is the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world, I don't know what is.
Rey Mysterio is a master of the Mexican wrestling style and one of the most talented performers in the WWE.
And tonight, JR, these thousands of fans here in the arena and the millions watching at home are going to see the greatest superstars in the world.
These men have certainly had their personal differences, but I think that deep down, there's a lot of respect between them. Talk about being a cool customer. There's not an ounce of apprehension in the eyes of these superstars. These superstars willingly entered into this match, but I think at least one of them might regret it later. Flair has held a world title 16 times, and he's done it by being the dirtiest player in the game. Well, folks, I gotta say that none of my years in the wrestling business have prepared me for a match like this. This is Monday Night Raw, the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world, and we're coming to you live. This capacity crowd is on its feet and can't wait for tonight's Raw superstars to do what they do best. Listen to the crowd. You can fool the referee, you can fool the GM, but you can't fool the people. Like her or not, Trish is one of the toughest and most beautiful divas in the WWE. On behalf of all the Raw superstars, we welcome you to Monday Night Raw, and thank you, folks, for inviting us into your home. Welcome to the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
It's the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world, JR. And tonight, the Raw superstars are going to blow the roof off this place. JR, do you think there's any chance we could convince Eric Bischoff to stay here after we leave? He seems like he'd fit right in with all these politicians.
Tonight's match is for the only thing that matters in the WWE, championship gold. Excellence in execution is his motto, and that's exactly what we're seeing from Bret Hart. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, along with Jerry the King Lawler. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the biggest Raw events of the year, live in the heart of New York City.
He's just brutalizing him, and it's like a train wreck, only worse. Because if it were a train wreck, at least someone could do something about it. Someone should tell this crowd that opinions are like an unmentionable part of the body. Everybody's got one, and they should keep them to themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to Raw, coming to you live from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. The thousands of live fans are exercising their right to free speech. God bless America. They call him the Japanese buzzsaw. And if you've ever seen Tajiri go to work, you know why. Jim Ross here. On behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to the Windy City, Raw action in Chicago. I realize we have a difference of opinion on this, King, but I've got to say that I don't believe the outcome of this match is in doubt.
And tonight, all of these fans are going to see exactly why Raw is the dominant brand in WWE. I can't wait.
No one can take punishment like The Undertaker, and no one can dish it out like him either.
The best wrestlers in the world will appear in that very ring tonight, JR, and we've got the best seats in the house. I can't wait. Is Eddie Guerrero really the kind of superstar we want representing the WWE? Someone who lies, cheats, and steals?
For those of you watching at home, you can only imagine how loud this live crowd is tonight.
No doubt about it, JR. Like them or hate them, these guys sell tickets, and that's why Eric Bischoff signs their checks.
This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island. Kurt Angle is one of the most versatile superstars on the WWE roster. He can do it all. Benjamin has the skill, speed, and power of superstars with twice his experience. A big Raw welcome to all our fans across the world. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. Good evening and welcome to Raw, live tonight from Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. Randy Orton's a third-generation superstar, and he was born to compete in the WWE.
It's always great coming home to Memphis, JR, and I personally guarantee my hometown fans the show of a lifetime. I know I've said this before, JR, but I truly believe that tonight's Raw is going to go down in the books as one of the best ever.
Well, folks, if I live to be 1,000, I'll never get over the sheer size of Andre the Giant. John Bradshaw Layfield is a legitimately tough son of a gun, no doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. Eddie Guerrero has overcome a lot of personal demons to earn his spot in the WWE.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know that they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
Each of these superstars has what it takes to go all the way to the top of the WWE. Trish Stratus is a multi-time women's champion, and she's showing that fighting spirit here tonight.
You can't just sit there and keep taking moves like that. Believe me, I know from experience that isn't the way to win matches.
This capacity crowd is giving all the participants a standing ovation. What a match!
And I think we're in for an upset tonight, JR. Aren't you the one who's always saying that anything can happen in the WWE? You're absolutely right, JR. Our next WWE champion is in the ring tonight. Mark my words.
The champion has never looked stronger, King, but the challenger has a fire in his belly for sure. RVD is certainly one of the most innovative and unorthodox superstars in the WWE.
I tell you, JR, if I was a gambling man, I'd bet everything I own that this was going to be one of the best Raws ever. Well, you can't blame them, JR. I mean, look at them. Do these look like people who get a lot of excitement in their lives?
This one's just about to get underway, and it's going to be an absolute slobber knocker. There's no doubt that HBK is one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. In all my years in sports entertainment, I've never seen superstars with more potential. They paid for their tickets, and this capacity crowd has every right to make their voices heard. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to Raw, live tonight from Austin, Texas. And a huge DDT from the lovely Tori Wilson. That could be all she wrote. Kane is 7 feet and 320 pounds of pure psychopath. Victoria with an expertly applied widow's peak. This match just might be over.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
The Raw Divas have just shown that they can be just as competitive as our male superstars. Mankind likes pain. He thrives on punishment. How do you beat a guy like that?
And what they do best is entertain the millions of Raw fans around the world. I can't wait to get started tonight.
Randy Orton is so full of himself, it makes me sick. I wish someone would take him down a peg.
You might call him a CLB, JR, but Christian is one of the most successful superstars on the entire roster.
Big Show going sky high with that showstopper, and you gotta believe this one's over.
Absolutely, JR. These guys aren't just out to win a match. They want to prove that they are the superior athlete.
Don't be fooled by their beauty, folks. Both these ladies are as tough as a $2 steak. A sickening power bomb from JBL. He'll be lucky if he can walk after that one.
The Hitman says he's the best there is, best there was, and best there ever will be. And it's hard to argue.
Rhino's gore is absolutely lethal, and this match could be over in a second if he hits it. I never stop being impressed with the high quality of wrestling that the Raw Divas display. Time and time again, Rob Van Dam has put his body and his career on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live tonight from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Everything's bigger in Texas, JR, and this is going to be one of the biggest Raws ever. I can't wait. Oh man, JR, I checked out the preview of tonight's show on WWE.com, and I can't wait to get started. And not just live, JR, but larger than life, with the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world.
He beat him like a government mule. He's one of the most dominant superstars on Raw. I've seen many title matches in my day, but I can't remember looking forward to one more than this one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw. I'm good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside.
You always say that, JR, but considering who we've got in the ring tonight, I think you just might be right for once.
Player's not called the dirtiest player in the game for nothing, and I hope the ref watches him like a hawk. There's a lot of pride on the line here, and nobody wants to go back to the locker room as the loser. Raw is live tonight from Santa Fe, New Mexico, where this capacity crowd is on its feet. The belt is on the line, and each of these superstars wants to walk out of here with it.
I'm making a prediction right now. The title's going home tonight with the superstar who wants it the most. These guys are two of the best WWE superstars on the roster, but only one of them is leaving here with the title.
Figure 4. Blair's got the figure 4 locked in, and now it's only a matter of time.
Andre is one of the most dangerous superstars to step between or over those ropes.
Did you see that? Jericho with the enziguri, almost too fast for the eye to see. Well, I can't say this is the most physical contest I've ever seen, but these fans don't seem to mind. Eddie Guerrero's road has been a hard one, but there's not an ounce of quit in this man. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you to Raw, live from Los Angeles, California. You are looking at two of the toughest, loveliest creatures on God's green earth. You might disagree with his methods, but no one can argue the success of Triple H.
I just hope our foreign fans can understand you with that accent, JR. How do you say slobber knocker in French anyway?
Chavo Guerrero has 3 generations of wrestling knowledge to draw from. Triple H now, with the pedigree, one of the most deadly finishing maneuvers in the business.
I like this John Cena, JR. He's young and hip. An old guy like you probably doesn't get him.
Rico is certainly one of the most flamboyant superstars in the WWE. Welcome to Raw. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we're coming to you live tonight. Chavo Guerrero with the gory bomb, invented by Chavo's grandfather. Well, the outcome of this match may anger some people, but the official did his job.
And folks, let me just assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
How do you fight a monster like King? He's got no weaknesses and no pity either. A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Come back up here, honey. Aw, I hate seeing you go, but I love watching you leave.
My God, the power of Andre the Giant with that giant press. John Cena is certainly one of the more colorful superstars on the WWE roster.
Are you kidding, JR? Did you see who's in it? If this one's not over in 5 minutes, I'll eat your hat. Yeah, not to mention ratings. I don't get it, but the fans just can't get enough of these guys. You'll be glad you did, folks. This is going to be one of the biggest Raws of all time. Mark my words. They don't come any bigger than the Big Apple, JR, and they don't get any better than the superstars of Raw. I hope so, for their sakes. If someone doesn't have their head in the match tonight, he just might lose it.
And a desperation maneuver by a superstar who's going to do whatever it takes to win. Rene Dupree has certainly not made many friends in the locker room with his attitude.
JR, can you believe what's on the schedule tonight? It's so good, I'm going to shut my mouth so we can get going.
This one's about to get underway, and I think the crowd has already made up their minds about these competitors. Oh, come on. I know he's got a personal stake in this match, but he's not involved in it.
This place is packed, JR. I know these fans can't wait to see the Raw superstars in action, and neither can I.
King, I've honestly got to say that I never expected to see these superstars in the ring together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Raw, coming to you live from Seattle, Washington.
Mysterio can go toe-to-toe with opponents twice his size, which is a good thing because that's most of them.
The reaction of this capacity crowd is bound to have an effect on these competitors. DDT from Scotty Too Hotty. If he gets the cover, that's all she wrote. I'm sure that neither of these divas wants to wind up in her bra and panties in the middle of the ring.
We should have booked this show for an outdoor arena, JR, because Raw's gonna blow the roof off this place tonight.
This is good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you to Raw. He calls that the final cut, and I think the Big Show just won himself a match. A devastating tombstone pile driver by Kane. I think this one's over. It's hard to believe that women this beautiful could be such fierce competitors. Roddy Piper is a hothead for sure, and you don't want to be near him when he goes off.
Hey, A-Train, you forgot to take off your shirt. Oh, wait, that's not a shirt.
And Snuka flying only as the Superfly can. Can this be it? Raw is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
They won't quit until the women's title is around their waist. And I won't quit until their legs are around mine. This is a 5-star classic, JR. I'm going to have to watch this match over and over again.
I think Bubba Ray Dudley enjoys tearing people apart with his bare hands. Stacy Keibler is not just a pretty face. She knows how to handle her business in the ring. RVD's using his patented 5-star frog splash. This one could be over. The Rabid Wolverine is one of the most tenacious competitors in the business. Oh, what a devastating elbow by HBK. That'll stop your heart.
The mandible claw! Oh my God! Mankind's got Mr. Sacco all the way down his throat! Oh, who cares what the crowd thinks, JR? This is a wrestling match, not a popularity contest. Mysterio can go toe-to-toe with opponents twice his size, which is a good thing because that's most of them. Well, there's your winner, JR, but I'd be surprised if this was the last time these guys faced each other.
Wow, what an impact! Chuck Palumbo hit that super kick perfectly. An Alabama slam from Hardcore Holly. That came out of nowhere. Garrison Cade is the total package. Size, speed, and intensity. This sold-out crowd has come alive tonight for this incredible match. Chris Benoit is a true competitor with a lot of heart and pride. Charlie Haas is one of the brightest up-and-coming superstars in the WWE. Booker T with that scissors kick, one of the most devastating moves of the business.
Can you believe his sheer strength, JR? I haven't seen anything like that since I was in the ring.
The first diva to be stripped down to her bra and panties wins the match. Welcome to Raw, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming to you live tonight from Raleigh, North Carolina.
And Pittsburgh has gone completely crazy for the superstars of Raw. And who can blame them?
A huge DDT by Christian. I think CLB just won the match. How far are these superstars willing to go to get the win here tonight? When A-Train is focused, he is an absolutely deadly competitor. Angle's amateur background has certainly served him well in the WWE.
Wow. I had a question for Tori, but now that I know she can slap that hard, I think I'll save it.
Animal is one half of one of the most devastating tag teams of all time.
No one likes to lose, JR, but he just got dominated. There's no way he could have pulled it off.
Chris Jericho putting his body on the line with that moonsault. This one's got to be over. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another sold-out Raw from Portland, Oregon.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Winning's not everything. It's the only thing.
And John Cena getting all of that FU. But can he capitalize? She's certainly not shy about telling her opponent exactly what she thinks of her.
Oh, believe me, JR, they're a bundle of nerves right now. They're just hiding it really well.
A huge neck breaker from Devon Dudley. He nearly took his head off. Eddie Guerrero with an expertly applied lasso from El Paso.
Me neither. I can't wait to watch these guys pound the heck out of each other. It's gonna be great.
Good evening and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the site of tonight's Raw event.
Can he? Yes! The submission is locked in! This match could be over at any second. Don't forget, JR, Jericho's not just a superstar, he's also a huge rock star.
A big elbow drop by Garrison Cade. Whoa, what a move! And Booker T now with a huge bookend. But can he put him away? You won't see many superstars as intense and charismatic as Eddie Guerrero.
He shouldn't be taunting him, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet, in case you have to eat them later. There's no doubt, JR. These guys know how to work a crowd as well as they can work over their opponents. We've seen Benoit chop opponents down to size before, and that's exactly what might happen here tonight. JR, I can barely hear you over the crowd. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
Chuck Palumbo is a real blue chipper with potential written all over him.
Look at the way he's got that lasso from El Paso locked in, JR. I think Guerrero's going to make him tap out.
And Angle now with the ankle lock, one of the most devastating finishers in the business. Rico with a huge roundhouse drop kick. I think he got all of it.
There's so much wrestling history here in Calgary, JR, and there's going to be some history made here tonight.
The Japanese buzzsaw with the buzzsaw kick. Oh, what a shot.
5-star frog splash by Rob Van Dam. I can't believe how high he gets.
She's showing a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt her opponent.
I've got no idea, JR. These superstars are at the top of their game, and it could go either way. The fans have been waiting all night for this one, but I think the superstars have wanted this longer than that.
This capacity crowd isn't shy about saying what's on their mind. Clothesline! JBL almost took his damn head off of that one.
See, JR? The divas can't get enough of me. Oh, wait. She's heading to the ring.
A sickening death ballet driver from Rene Dupree. That could be it. I can't remember the last time I looked forward to a match as much as I'm looking forward to this one.
I don't get it, JR. How can these women be drop-dead gorgeous and as tough as nails? Any WWE superstar will do whatever it takes to win. Eddie's just better at it than most. Nothing's more important than championship gold, and these superstars know that better than anyone.
A 5-time former WCW champion is Booker T. Welcome to Raw, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler.
I'll tell you, JR, Edge could explode with a spear at any moment and end this thing right here. Maybe so, JR, but that's not going to keep them from trying to beat the living heck out of each other tonight.
Whether they like him or not, this crowd has come alive for the Nature Boy. These competitors are some of the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport.
Oh my gosh! Triple H just hit the pedigree! Might as well ring the bell right now.
A perfectly executed double wrist suplex by Molly Holly. It's just about time to go here, King, and business is about to pick up. Benoit's trying to get him to wrestle his style of match, a technical mat-based match. Well, that was what you call a restaurant-quality beatdown. What a match!
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go on another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
Well, I was hoping for some sportsmanship, but I can't say I didn't see that one coming.
I think you're right, JR. I just hope everyone's able to walk out of the ring when it's all said and done.
There are no pinfalls and no submissions in a bra and panty match. Kurt Angle is truly a WWE legend in his own time. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment can these men withstand?
I can barely hear you over the roar of this capacity crowd, JR. This is going to be great.
More punishment being dealt out by this tenacious superstar.
Angle slam! He hit him with the angle slam! I don't think he's going to get up from that one, JR. This match might be over, JR, but I'd be surprised if the decision doesn't cause some controversy.
There's a lifetime of hate and anger behind everything that Kane does.
I respect Matt Hardy's dedication, JR, but how many times can he put his career on the line?
A-Train with a huge derailer. I gotta believe this one's over. Few men in our business have reached the heights that Shawn Michaels has.
I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever. Stacy, forget about this match and come up here and wrap those legs around me instead.
The passion and intensity of these divas is simply incredible. You just know that these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
I don't care how rainy it gets, JR. Nothing's going to dampen the spirits of these Seattle fans.
He's cocky for sure, King, but his taunting might come back to haunt him. Each of these superstars has his sights firmly set on victory.
Oh, man, I haven't wanted to take home so many puppies since my last trip to a pet store. I don't think Rhino's just looking for a win, JR. I think he wants to break someone in half.
Michael's almost taking his head off with that sweet chin music.
RVD's got those educated feet. One went to Harvard, one went to Yale. That's right, JR, and winning is great, but it's hard to enjoy it from a hospital bed.
You could see the intensity on the face of Rhino from a mile away.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment. I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
Only one of these superstars will walk out with the championship tonight. The Superfly is one of the true legends in the WWE. I don't believe it. 619 by Mysterio. Can he follow up? There is no doubt that this capacity crowd is getting its money's worth tonight. Try and keep your mind on the match, King, and your hands above the table.
These fans can't wait to see a rematch between these guys, JR, and I agree completely.
These men left it all in the ring, and my hat is off to all of them. A devastating DDT by Mankind. This could be the match right here. The speed and strength of John Cena is simply incredible.
Uh-oh. Holly's got that full Nelson locked on tight. This might be it right here. I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here.
Crossface! Crossface! Benoit's got the crippler crossface locked in!
Look at Batista, JR. This guy just lives to destroy careers.
A chick kick by Trish Stratus. I could feel the impact from here.
It's been far too long since Raw has come to Portland, JR. These fans are going crazy.
These very intense superstars can't wait for the bell to ring. This sold-out crowd is determined to have their say here tonight. Victoria is as beautiful as she is deadly in that ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing a true classic in the making. Undertaker with the last ride. That's got to be it. A solid victory by a truly impressive superstar. Kane with a chokeslam all the way from hell. Who in their right mind would agree to a match with The Undertaker? A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that ring. What an atomic drop by Beefcake. That took the wind out of his sails.
You hit the nail right on the head, JR. I can't think of the last time I was so excited about a show. Oh my gosh! That powerbomb from JBL just about collapsed the ring. I told those ladies that I'm available for massages later if they're sore after this match. That ref had better keep an eye on Eddie or he's gonna lie, cheat, and steal a victory.
I think you're gonna have to hit the locker room, King, after this one and take a cold shower. Hardcore Holly is one of the toughest men I've ever met in my life. What a shot by Piper. He could pin him for a 20 count now.
I can't believe how fast Rey Mysterio is, JR. It's like watching a ping pong ball.
A huge response from this crowd, but how is it going to affect this matchup?
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw Superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks. And can you imagine a bigger show than tonight's Raw, JR? This is going to be great.
The power and presence of Batista are just plain scary. Oh, I respect Christian's ability. I just can't stand the creepy little you-know-what. Here comes the Sable Bomb. I think Sable's just won this match. Kurt Angle with the Angle Slam. Can he end this right here? You've got to wonder what's going through the minds of these competitors right now.
What a kick from Stacy. She's got legs and she knows how to use them, JR.
You won't find a larger athlete in any sport than the Big Show.
I like JBL's style, JR. We both like the finer things in life.
Look at that. He's telling him exactly what he thinks of him.
Sable, did you know I'm an animal lover? Bring those puppies up here. Sable, did you know I'm an animal lover? Bring those puppies up here.
They don't come any prettier or more determined than Tori Wilson. Thank God that match ended while everyone could still walk away from it.
Oh, sweetie, don't go down to that ring. Come over here and sit on my lap instead. Can he? Yes! Jericho's got the walls of Jericho locked in. Oh my gosh, JR, it's the last ride. That'll break you in half.
This capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars.
I hope these guys double-checked their health insurance policies before they came to the show tonight.
Make no mistake about it. These divas are not just pretty faces. There isn't an ounce of quit in either of these divas. Both these divas are as competitive as they are gorgeous. These fans are certainly looking forward to this contest tonight.
Beefcake's got that sleeper locked in tight. Someone might be getting a haircut tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed a true classic. What evil thoughts could be running through the mind of Kane right now?
I can't believe how fast Rey Mysterio is, JR. It's like watching a ping pong ball.
The crowd is letting these superstars know exactly how they feel about them.
I love this town, JR. I hope to get a chance to audition some young starlets later. The Raw Superstars are going to blow the Windy City away tonight. I can't wait.
A perfect T-bone suplex from Shelton Benjamin. Is that it?
I think Booker T's got this match in the bag. Can you dig that, JR? Wow, Matt Hardy got all of that twist of fate. He might have just won himself the match.
And Matt Hardy hits the twist of fate. It's looking good for Matt Hardy. Charlie Haas has got him in the Haas of pain. Will he tap? Well, these women are extremely evenly matched. This one could go either way.
Oh, man! Did you see that kick, JR? That could be the match right there!
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known here tonight. Well, you've got to commend the official for being able to keep his mind on the match. The resiliency of these superstars is incredible. Guerrero with a frog splash. If he covers him, this one's over.
The diva who winds up in her bra and panties might lose the match, but she's won my heart. There it is, JR. The Tombstone Piledriver. It's over. I don't think this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's more personal than that. Is it? Yes, it's over. He just beat all the fight out of him. I don't think this match solved anything, JR. These guys aren't done with each other yet.
And Andre with a huge splash. That's gotta be it. If he's not careful, this match is going to end in a disqualification.
Wow, what a clothesline. Jindrak almost decapitated him with that one. That's the biggest elbow drop I've ever seen, JR. I think this one's over.
The man beast with the gore. Good God, what impact. I wouldn't be surprised if we wound up with a new champion tonight. He did it. He's a step closer to being king of the Raw Mountain. I've got to tell you, King, I've been looking forward to this match all evening.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these guys no?
This capacity crowd can't wait for this match to get underway. Orton got all of that RKO. He nearly took his damn head off. I don't think the fans have to worry about getting their money's worth out of this match.
I'm not sure that these girls are made of sugar and spice and everything nice, JR. Oh, man, look at the confidence, JR. He's just daring him to try something.
Oh, come on. How about a little sportsmanship, for God's sakes? The endurance of these men is almost superhuman.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd see something like this, JR.
The game got all of that pedigree. This match is over.
Wow, what a power bomb from Batista. This guy's an animal.
Uh-oh. Looks like someone's decided to show her pretty face in this match.
I've got no idea how he pulled that one off, JR. I thought he'd lose for sure. I don't know if I'd ever want to wrestle a woman, but I'd love to have one pin me to the mat.
If he takes too many more of those, he might as well pack it in.
Oh, man, Benoit's got that crossface locked in. He's going to tap out. Look out, JR. I think Dupree's about to show you his French tickler. You know that there's nothing that these guys wouldn't do to wear that championship around their waist. Oh, man, JR, it's like my birthday and Christmas rolled into one.
I gotta tell you, King, I have no idea how these guys could keep going.
Oh, man, just when I thought this couldn't get any better, more puppies. Look at Rico, JR. Can you believe he used to be a Las Vegas cop?
Bubba Dudley with a Bubba Cutter. That's gotta be it.
They call him the Cerebral Assassin because he's always one step ahead of you. Just when you thought the divas couldn't show any more skin, we get this match. If a superstar shows even the slightest hint of weakness, he's lost the match. I thought I'd pick the winner before this match had started, but now I'm having second thoughts.
The superstars are in the ring, and the match is about to start.
I wish this crowd would just shut up, JR. Don't they know that no one cares? Even if you can't stand him, you've got to respect Shawn Michaels' accomplishments. Matt Hardy's got a lot of heart, JR, but I don't think it's pumping blood to his brain. Cena's mouth gets him into trouble, but the rest of him always gets him out of it. Trish, make sure to protect those puppies. I'd hate to see them get hurt. Don't look now, JR, but I think someone's planning on getting involved in the match.
This capacity crowd certainly loves Scotty Too Hotty.
Keep your eye on Charlie Haas, JR. I predict big things in his future. Oh, man, there's the FU, JR. It's looking good for Cena. Go ahead and give him his last rites. He's not getting up from that saving grace.
Only on Raw will you find female wrestlers of this caliber.
Oh, man, JR, I think the king has found his new queen.
My God, just look at the size of the Big Show.
Kurt Angle is a true American hero, JR, and I hope you appreciate that. What a DDT from Shelton Benjamin. I think he's got this match won. Don't look now, JR, but I think Scotty wants to show us his worm. I felt that power bomb all the way back here, JR. That's got to be it.
This one has the potential to turn ugly quick, King.
A huge lion salt from Chris Jericho. He could put him away right now.
Devon Dudley is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
These divas are so beautiful, I hate to see them tear each other apart like this. I'm speechless, JR. This is just great.
Devon Dudley with a devastating reverse DDT. These fans are certainly getting an eyeful of these divas tonight. He's showing a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt him. What a hellacious match! We better get some EMTs down there.
The Big Show is 500 pounds of bad attitude, JR.
Never in a million years did I expect a match like this.
What a clothesline from JBL! There's no way he's getting up from that one. Flair's a 16-time world champion, JR. You've got to respect that. Having thousands of people chanting your name can really give a superstar a boost.
He's got no business in this match. Get him out of there, ref. Oh, come on. She's not supposed to be involved in this match.
And what a show we've got tonight, JR. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it.
A true daredevil is this blue chipper, Matt Hardy. Only the WWE Divas could put on a match like this. King, I think the referee's going to have his hands full with these competitors tonight. Talk about taking advantage. What a dirty move.
Ric Flair with the figure four. Forget it. This one's over. Wow. I wonder what our general manager thinks of what this crowd is saying, JR.
Well, Stacy just slapped the taste out of her mouth. That could be it. Sharpshooter. The hitman's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Mysterio's calling home to San Diego. 619. It's too bad it had to come to this. I was hoping they'd kiss and make up.
Do you hear that, King? Do you hear what the crowd is chanting? There's no fear in the eyes of this awesome competitor.
You know that Benjamin's done his homework on his opponent and has him well scouted. Look at Devon's eyes, JR. I feel bad for his opponent tonight. I can't believe he pulled it off, JR. I was sure he was going to lose. Victoria might have a few screws loose, but that hasn't stopped her from winning matches.
Booker T is a master of those martial arts kicks.
I've got to say, JR, I've always had a weakness for aggressive women. This is it, JR. I've been looking forward to this title match all night. There it is, JR. The 619. This match is over. All's fair in love and war, JR, and these guys sure don't love each other. Man, you could hear that sweet chin music anywhere in the arena. I like the look of this Mark Jindrak, JR. He's got a lot of potential.
She might regret taunting her opponent rather than following up.
Come on, JR. Even you've got to be getting a little hot and bothered by this match.
The fans can never get enough of Rob Van Dam.
No doubt about it, JR. I'd hate to have to step between them during this match. This crowd is a bunch of idiots, JR. How can they chant something like that? Piper's never been known for his patience, JR. I think he's going to lose it. The only thing worse than Tajiri's kicks is that green mist.
I can't believe it. That should be a disqualification right there.
I can't believe everyone's still standing. Even the referee's getting a workout.
What's she doing here? She's not even involved in this matchup. There's not an opponent in the world that Matt Hardy would back down from. She's got no business being down here. Get her out of there, ref. Say what you will about Matt Hardy. This kid never says die. That's funny. I don't remember the ring announcer calling his name.
Man, Victoria just nailed that widow's peak. This could be it.
The barber's looking for a chance to put on that deadly sleeper hold. That one echoed throughout the arena. Boomer sooner.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world. No matter who wins this match, JR, it's the fans who are the real winners.
Jindrak with the mark of excellence. Can this be it?
All's fair in love and war, JR, and these guys sure don't love each other. Jericho's as cocky as they come, but he's not afraid to get physical either. Hey, JR, why do you like these guys so much? I just don't get it. I don't think he's going to be able to break that hold, JR. He's going to have to tap out.
How did he come up with that? It came out of nowhere.
You might want to close your eyes, JR. I think this one's about to get ugly. RKO by Randy Orton. Nobody does it better.
And now The Undertaker with a huge choke slam.
Oh my gosh, he's got it locked in. Can he get him to tap out? These guys are at the top of their game, JR, and they make it look so easy. Divas like this are why God gave us eyes, JR.
Looks like someone's decided she wants to interfere in this matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You knew it was going to come down to this sooner or later.
The official certainly has his hands full in this matchup. There it is, the 5-star frog splash.
I can't believe the risk that the Superfly still takes to this day. You know this is going to be a heck of a match with the championship on the line.
Just listen to that crowd. They're on the edge of their seats.
These guys are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it. Molly Holly is always the diva to beat in the women's division. Angled so fast, JR, he can end the match before you know what hit you.
What an incredible performance by these superstars.
Wow, what a gore from Rhino. I think he broke him in half. I completely agree with you, JR. This is going to be a heck of a match. You know what they say, JR? It's all legal until you get caught. It's not how you play the game, JR, but whether you win or lose that counts. Shawn Michaels is giving our female fans a real treat tonight, JR.
Jindrak might be looking for a quick victory with that mark of excellence. Say what you will about Matt Hardy, this kid never says die. There's the bell, and this title match is underway.
Well, this is it. The championship is on the line.
I've got to say, I'm surprised by the outcome of that match. These fans can't get enough of Rey Mysterio. These two divas have certainly proven their prowess in the ring. There goes Mysterio with the 619.
I love watching RVD because you never know what he's going to do next. If Flair manages to get him in the figure 4 leg lock, this match is over. A pile driver from Bret Hart? Hey, that's my move.
I've never heard an audience this involved in a matchup, King.
JR, I've got no idea how you're able to keep your mind on this. He's wasting time taunting him when he should just be putting him away. She's not supposed to be involved in this match. Someone should spank her. There's Palumbo with the torture rack. Can he get him to tap out? Bulldog! Cade just smashed his face right into the canvas. There goes Trish with the Stratisfaction. Save some for me, Trish.
Settle in, folks. I think this match is going to be a long one.
There goes Big Show with the hog lock. Can he get him to tap out? Chris Jericho talks a lot of trash, JR, but he can back it up, too.
Cena's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone.
JR, I've got no idea how you can keep your mind on this. Listen to these fans, JR. They can't get enough of John Cena. She's wasting time taunting her when she should be putting her away. It sure does. Whenever these two get together, sparks fly. Oh man, he's locked into that figure 4, and I don't know if he can break it. I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Hey girls, stop fighting. Make love, not war. What a chop from the Superfly. I can't believe he's still in one piece.
And another shot. How much more can he take?
Man, JR, I can never get over the size of Kane. Have you ever seen superstars lay into each other the way these guys are?
Edge with the spear. Oh, what impact.
There's nothing like a title match to bring out the best in a superstar. Oh, man, there's the submission. This one's over, JR.
The referee has called for the bell. What an amazing victory. An incredible move. But can he capitalize?
That was a huge suplex from Chavo. I think this one's over.
This is going to be one hellacious title match.
You just don't see a match like that every day, JR. Whew.
Oh, for the love of... This isn't even her match. These superstars continue to size each other up.
Eddie's feeling froggy, JR. It's the frog splash.
And the sold-out crowd has really come alive here tonight.
You don't see many superstars as strong and as quick as Guerrero.
Educator, Edge might have just won this match.
Benjamin's got that amateur background, which really gives him an advantage. Orton's pretty high on himself, but he's got plenty of reason to be. Orton got the RKO. That's it. This match is over. The Nature Boy is putting on a show that these fans will never forget.
There's the tag. They're showing some excellent teamwork tonight. Jericho is so quick and so dangerous.
I never thought I'd get a chance to see these two superstars wrestle each other. This crowd has gone absolutely nuts, JR. I love it. It's not hard to see why Chavo's a multi-time cruiserweight champion. That was a huge elbow from Shawn Michaels. Can he get the cover? He might have won this match, JR, but he's going to pay for it tomorrow. It's not how you play the game, JR, but whether you win or lose.
These divas can dish it out as well as take it.
Only the Raw superstars could get a crowd response like this.
An Animal is setting him up. This is all over. Looks like he's going to take a breather and let his partner take over. And a diving headbutt from Chris Benoit.
Ric Flair has seen it all and done it all in this business. Oh man, here comes the Bubba Bomb! Look out! Oh man, JR, she's just daring her to try something. And there's the submission. He might tap out right here, JR.
I've never seen Chris Benoit look anything but intense. The Nature Boys locked in the figure 4. Is this it? This match has all the makings of an instant classic.
You don't want to get between Kurt Angle and something he wants, JR. If the Big Show gets his hands on you, it's all over. What's Booker up to now, JR? You know it can't be any good.
There's a lot of pride on the line in this match.
These guys are writing a wrestling textbook in the ring, JR. If Benoit manages to lock in the crossface, this one's over. Let's get this show started before my eardrums pop, JR. Woohoo! More puppy power! This is great! I don't know if there's going to be anything left of these guys by the time they're done.
John Cena with the FU. What an impact! Trish will do whatever it takes to win this matchup. What an amazing competitor is The Undertaker.
You know what they say, JR? It's all legal until you get caught. I don't think Matt Hardy knows the meaning of the word fear, JR. Edge hit the educator. I think it's over, JR. A-Train just nailed him with the train wreck. That's it. Nice tag. These guys are really working well tonight, JR. I knew it was only a matter of time before he tried something like that.
Neither one of these divas is willing to give an inch. What's he doing here? He's not involved in this match.
Christian nailed him with the unprettier. That'll mess up your looks. Uh-oh. Looks like someone's decided to get involved in the match. Man, I'd pay money to see these two guys go at it again, JR. I'd love to get Tori to wrestle me sometime, JR. Piper's got him in the sleeper. This could be it right here. I can't believe it. Cena just hit him with the FU.
Booker T is an intense and focused competitor.
Wow! Edge nearly broke him in half with that spear. Here it comes, the 5-star frog splash. Taunting your opponent is like adding insult to injury. You know what this match needs, JR? Jello!
The power of Triple H is simply awesome.
Benoit's intensity is downright scary, JR. Shawn Michaels can take a licking and keep on ticking. Look who it is, JR. I think he's about to interfere in the match. Woohoo! Puppy power! This is great! Just the sight of Kane makes my blood run cold. Angle's got that ankle lock locked in. Is this it? I haven't heard a crowd this loud since my last match, JR. I can't believe this crowd could chant something like that, JR. There's the Dupree driver, JR. This could be over. I could watch Trish Stratus all night, JR. I can't remember the last time I heard a crowd chanting like this. Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR. I can't remember the last time I saw Booker T this fired up.
These guys just can't wait to get it on.
I think Kane just likes to hurt people, plain and simple. These fans can't wait for this title match, and neither can I.
Don't tell me he's going to get involved in this too.
A choke slam from Kane! I can't watch. Someone had better shut this crowd up before they get themselves in trouble. That's the biggest choke slam I've ever seen, JR. I knew it was only a matter of time before he tried something like that. That referee is the luckiest man in the world right now.
My God, this is going to have an effect.
Have you ever seen Bubba in a good mood, JR? Here come the chants, JR. You knew this was coming. I never get tired of watching Rob Van Dam, JR.
There's not an ounce of fear in her eyes.
Can you believe it, JR? I think he's going to make him tap. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. You'll never see action like this on SmackDown, JR. She's showing absolutely no respect to her opponent.
The dead man is just a plain scary individual. King, I think you're going to need a cold shower after this one. Benjamin with a dragon whip. This could be it. This is one for the books, King. What a match. Twist of fate. You'll never see it coming.
I wonder if any of the divas would like for me to show them some holds. Man, Haas nailed all of that German suplex. You can't take your eyes off Chris Jericho for a second. There's the Molly go-round. This might be it, JR. Ouch. I don't think anyone slaps as hard as Sable.
You doing okay there, King? You're breathing kind of heavy.
Man, Booker T got all of that scissors kick, JR. Oh my gosh, Booker T just hit him with the bookend. I can't wait either. Let's get this show on the road.
There's Orton with the RKO. That could be it. This is definitely going to be lights out.
He's going to do whatever it takes to win this match, JR. The game's going to do whatever it takes to win this match. They don't come any bigger or meaner than the Big Show.
There's the tag, which brings the fresh man in. Edge never lets anything stand in his way for long. And here we go with tonight's title match.
That's it. It's over. What a match. He's going to do whatever it takes to win this match, JR. There's the pedigree, JR. This one's over. Listen to the crowd, JR. They're eating this up. Look at him, taking the time to taunt his opponent. There's the tag. Guess he's had enough for now, JR. Booker T is a no-nonsense competitor, JR. Tell me this crowd isn't chanting what I think they're chanting.
Rey Mysterio is quicker than a hiccup.
It's over, and I can't wait for the rematch. If one of these guys builds momentum, this match is over.
The Cerebral Assassin is sizing up his opponent. Sounds like the crowd has something to say about the matter.
I've never seen this kind of intensity in a match, JR. I don't believe it. He might make him tap out right here. Did the referee see that tag? Looks like he did.
He got him! He got him! He won the match!
I've felt that one before, and I don't want to talk about it.
And now the chants start up from the crowd. He's beating him like a government mule. Oh no, she's not going to get involved in this, is she?
Oh my gosh! Twist of Fate by Matt Hardy! What's that the crowd's saying, JR? I can't make it out. Look at her, taking the time to taunt her opponent.
Well, these divas certainly have the crowd's attention.
Neither can I, JR. This is going to be great.
That's what he has to do to win this one.
I could watch these guys go at it all night, JR. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's over. If he can keep this up, he's got this match won. Ouch. I bet he wishes he'd countered that one. I think that was a good decision to tag in his partner. There's nothing like having the crowd on your side, JR. I knew he wasn't going to be able to keep his nose out of this. She's just adding insult to injury now, JR. I can't believe how fired up this crowd is, JR. What is this? His greatest hits collection? I tell you, JR, he's on fire tonight. I wonder how long these two superstars can keep it up. Listen to the crowd, JR. They love her. That's got to be the match of the year, JR. How did I know he'd show his face during this match?
Oh no, what's he doing here? There's the bell. The match is over.
Here we go. The title is on the line. I've never seen the game look this intense. Come on, girls. Let's see what you got under there. RVD is as quick as a cat, JR.
He's picking his opponent apart.
Man, that one hurts just looking at it. Ref, you'd better check on him after that one. Tajiri nailed him with that buzzsaw kick.
King, what's your prediction for this match? He just knocked him into next Tuesday.
These guys have done their homework on each other, JR. You can't take too many of those and expect to win. I can barely hear myself over this crowd.
Oh my God, did you see that? Now we see his true colors. There he goes, tagging in his partner.
Oh well, so much for a fair fight. Benoit's going up for that diving headbutt.
He's really doing some damage. And now she's taunting her opponent.
A few more like that, and this one's over.
He never saw that one coming.
He's not going easy on him, that's for sure. What a super kick from Shelton Benjamin.
He's in his corner, and there's the tag. And another punishing move.
We might have a new champion at the end of this one. These guys are going to tear each other apart. What a match, and it's not over yet.
The crowd is just deafening.
Be careful with those puppies, ladies.
And now he's taunting his opponent.
I'm not sure he got all of that one, JR.
My God, what an impact.
There's no way to keep that one from hurting. They don't come any tougher than Triple H. What's Mysterio gonna do next?
That'll knock the taste out of your mouth. What a punishing maneuver. This could be the beginning of the end.
Ouch! I felt that one.
And the tag has been made.
How can the crowd say that, JR?
My God, the power. He's taking him to the woodshed.
Looks like he's tagging in his partner. Don't try this stuff at home, kids. What's Mysterio gonna do next? He's going to town on him, JR. He just nailed that one, JR. Wow, did you see that? He just knocked his socks off. He's picking him apart, JR. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow.
What are they gonna do next? An incredible move.
Wow, what a move.
What a vicious attack.
Wow, what a shot.
That'll shake your liver.
That's gonna leave a mark.
And there's the tag.
He got all of that one. That had to hurt.